Well, this winter, staying warm and sticking to your New Year's resolution has never been easier or tastier. Delicious beef recipes can help you fuel up with protein while keeping the whole family satisfied. Joining us here in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen is Kelly Baer, Director of Communications and Events for the Kentucky Beef Council. Great to have you here today.
Thank you
Friday.
for having me. Happy Friday.
You know, so many people as they started the new year looked at protein kind of high on the list, right? And you guys have been doing that for years. No trend there.
No, absolutely. Beef is one of the highest protein options when you think of getting that 1 3-ounce serving has 25 grams of protein. So you really are getting it.
And we're talking about Kentucky beef, you know, it's going to be all natural from around here in Kentucky, and you guys have a number of farmers that you work with.
Yeah, there are 32,000 beef producers all across the state, so just being able to showcase some great recipes is the least we can do.
All right, it's cold outside. You're warming us up. What did you bring today?
So if you're anything like me, I want an easy and warm meal when it's cold outside. So I'm thinking soups, chilies, and of course stews. So what we have with us is just a hearty mushroom beef stew. All you need to do is get a pot that's big enough to hold it, put some oil in the bottom, brown the meat for about 10 minutes, and then with those juices that it goes and evaporates, that oil, that juice, add in your vegetables, whether you're thinking mushrooms, celery, onions, or carrots. Let it saute a little bit. Wait a couple more minutes, add in all that beef broth, and then just leave it. Let it go. So you can leave it on the stovetop for about an hour, let it simmer, and then when you're almost done, throw in those potatoes.
We're also looking at ways to save money in the new year. And so when it comes to cost, where do we land with the beef products?
So for this, I had about a larger pot size and used just pre-cut stew meat that you can buy at the grocery store. And I just shopped at my local Kroger and got 2 pounds for about $11.
Not bad.
So it's a lot less expensive when you're thinking about making a recipe that can surely stretch. There are going to be lots of leftovers. It's a very hearty, very filling meal with all of the veggies you can have, and you can stretch it even further when you think about all those different veggies you can add to it.
We're all looking for new ideas for what to cook in the new year. You guys have plenty of them.
Yes, kybeef.com/recipes. There are about 3,000 recipes you can dig. You can find what you'd like. If you find a cut that's on sale at the grocery store, just Google it in our search engine. Recipes will come up.
Here's your clue that a big deadline is coming up with the Kentucky Derby Festival and the Kentucky Beef Council. Tell us about this.
Yes, so a week from today, next Friday, January 31st, is the last day that you can submit an entry to be the 2025 Derby Burger winner. It's super simple. All you need is the recipe, how to make it, and then a photo or a video, and then there are only a few rules. We're going to have to include Dan-O's seasoning. If you choose to use greens, 80 Acres Farms, and then of course the star of the show, a 100% beef patty using Kentucky Cattlemen's ground beef.
And the prestige of being represented at so many Derby Festival events, you know, as being the Derby Burger champ. I know that the champion usually comes on the show to talk about what's in the recipe. And I have to say, it's like I think the past 3 years we've had like the champion on and you guys on to promote it. They're so competitive.
Yes.
I mean, they're so, like, I've never seen a group like it where it's like, I'm coming in to win. And they're planning their whole recipe, and it's so good.
Yeah, they're always delicious,
So delicious.
Extremely creative, and something that I would never think of, and then I always want more.
Exactly. You nailed it right there. And I think the privilege of getting your burgers served at many, like some of the chow wagons, is just so cool. It's like for an aspiring chef or something like that to have that accolade. All right, so any other rules as far as who needs to apply? You can apply?
You can be a home chef that just a beef enthusiast like to cook, or you can be Michelin star trained. Everyone in between. Anyone can apply. It's just at kdf.org/beef is where the application lies, and you still have time to apply.
Who usually judges?
So there's a representative from each of the sponsors and, of course, some Derby Festival queens.
Will you judge one of them, or Kentucky Beef?
I'll be there to help out.
To make notes for all the recipes. And wait a minute, we need to include this, you know, on the website. So who will be the Derby Burger champion? That deadline is coming up January the 31st. Great to see you. Love this recipe ideas. Warming us up on a cold day. To learn more, to get the complete list of all those recipes, just go to kybeef.com.